Okay, exercise 5.5. I've worked the solution out for you. Let's go through and take a look at it. Remember that we have this advertising manager who tells us that if we can increase our advertising budget by $8,000, we'll be able to increase our sales by $15,000. And like all advertising managers, he's all hot to trot to do this. So this shows our sales with the additional budget, because it says that if we take this $8,000 expense, we'll increase our sales by $15,000. So we go from $225 to $240. Our variable expenses will go up by the same amount per unit, because we're going to be making 10%. We're going to be making more units, 10% more units. There's 10% was the number used? I believe it was, okay? And each unit cost us $45. So we have the additional expenses to make the additional units. And the contribution margin does indeed go up by $6,000. So if we take this $15,000 expense, we incur $9,000 more in variable cost, and $6,000 we net in contribution margin. So our fixed expenses are $8,000. That's the new cost of the advertising program, because remember, his deal was that if we spend $8,000, we get $15,000, and we probably should do it. It will almost double our money. Well, the simple fact of the matter is that we'll spend $8,000 in additional fixed expenses. We'll generate $6,000 in additional contribution margin. So our actual operating income will go down by $2,000. So we probably shouldn't do this. Now, not probably shouldn't, we absolutely shouldn't do this. The way I would do this, the way I would suggest that you think about it, is much simpler. We're going to get $15,000. 40% of that is contribution margin. 40% of 15,000, 6. In other words, we spend 8 to get 6. Thanks, but no thanks. Part 2 is a separate video.